Looking for a way to protect your paperback books? I've got you covered. You'll often find library books covered with a protective film, sealed closed to help the book survive years of handling by a wide range of readers. My main issue with these covers is that they're often adhered directly to the book itself, or held in place with tape, both of which can cause significant damage to the books over their life. But what if we didn't need to use tape? Enter the star of today's video. Rolls of archival quality, acid-free film. Very thin, but it holds a crease exceptionally well. Meaning that once it's folded in place, there's no need for tape or other adhesives. If you decide to look for some of this material for your own projects, the key details to keep an eye out for are that the film is approximately 50 to 90 microns thick, and most importantly, that it's acid-free and archival safe. The two products that I use are called Proline, which is what I'm using today, as well as crystal cover. Now, let me show you how to use this material to protect your paperbacks. I begin by measuring the height, width, and spine of the book. I then use these measurements to determine the size of the material we need to cut. To create a dust jacket style cover, the film should be cut to the height of the book and approximately 3 times the width of the book plus the width of the spine. Often the rolls are larger than your required measurements, so you'll need to do some trimming to cut it down to size. Given the film is clear, keeping the edges square is easy enough to do by aligning to the lines of the cutting mat. Next, I'll fold the cover to create the first jacket flap on one side only. The fold should be roughly half your book's width. Start by pressing the crease with your fingers until you're happy with the alignment. Then use a straight edge or a bone folder to create a hard crease that will hold in place. Next, slip the jacket over the front cover, as you would a dust jacket. Stand the book vertically and push the cover down so that it aligns with the base of the book. With the loose end of the cover, pull it around the back and fold it into place. Work your fingers along the spine and edge creases until you're reasonably happy with the fit. Now, you might be asking yourself why I didn't simply measure and fold both cover flaps instead of just one. There's a couple of reasons for this. First, I've deliberately kept the measurements simple in this guide, which means there isn't any allowances for the board thickness or bending radius of the film. That means if you folded both sides to exactly half the cover width, your cover would end up too snug. And second, clear film is very difficult to fold exact measurements, as there are no clear markers like there are on most dust jackets. It's much simpler to fold the second flap directly onto the book than to try and achieve the same outcome with measurements alone. Once you're happy with the alignment, remove the book and lay the cover flat. To finish the jacket, create firmer creases along the spine using only your hands. For the back cover, I'll use the straight edge again to ensure a nice, crisp fold. And that's all there is to it. The jacket can be slipped onto the book, ready to protect it for years to come.